Every void state method you've tried has the same flaw. It gives your mind something to do. Counting gives it numbers, visualizing gives it pictures, affirmation tapes give it someone else's voice to judge. The I am method works because it hands your mind one thing to focus on, and then takes even that away. It's just 2 words, then it's even less than that. Then you're in the void state. And stay to the end, because the biggest failure with this method isn't failing to enter, it's entering and not knowing what to do when the void starts. Most people get to the door and wake themselves up entering on it. I'll show you what to do on the other side. First, 30 seconds on why this works when everything else didn't. Your brain can argue with any sentence that has content. Say, I am wealthy at 2 a.m. and it reminds you of your actual bank balance in under a second. Say, I am calm, and it points out how much of a hot mess you are right now. But I am, with nothing attached, gives it nothing to check. I am is the only sentence your brain can't fact check. I'm not trying to be deep here, just allowing the sentence to be true is the mechanism. The void isn't a place you reach, it's what's left when the arguing stops. Phase 0, the goal. Before you begin, you need a statement to give to the void for it to manifest. You can't go in and come up with it in there. That's not the time. As soon as you do that, you'll think about your life as it is and kick yourself out to a world unchanged. Come up with an I am statement followed by whatever you want to be. I am loved. I am the owner of a Pink Lotus Emira. I am SP's name's boyfriend or girlfriend. Know your statement by heart before you begin, and craft it with care. Phase 1, the position. Lie on your back, arms at your sides, not touching your body, legs uncrossed. You want the fewest possible points of contact because every point of contact is a thing your brain can monitor. Do this at sleep onset or after waking naturally in the middle of the night. That second window is stronger. Then don't move. At all. In a couple minutes, maybe around minute 10, you'll itch. Somewhere small, the nose, the left ankle. Don't scratch. The itch is your body sending a test signal to check if anyone's still home. If you fall for it and move, you'll have to restart. Stillness isn't the warm-up. Stillness is the first lock. I learned how important it is the hard way. I was trying to enter the void, but I scratched my nose pretty late in as I thought I was past this stage. The state I'd spent 40 minutes building drained out in 2 seconds, and I was back to being fully awake with the whole attempt ruined. Phase 2, the sentence. Once your body is heavy, say it. Internally, never out loud. I am. Time it to your exhale. Breathe in, nothing. Breathe out, I am. Slow enough that the 2 words fill the whole breath. That's it. That's the entire active part of the method. And this is where everyone gets it wrong. They treat the sentence like a job. They hold on to it. They repeat it fast like they're drilling through to get to the state. But the sentence isn't a drill. The sentence is a metronome. And metronomes don't try. You're not saying I am to convince anyone. You're saying it to give your mind one small task so it stops inventing bigger ones. Somewhere around the 20th exhale, your brain will whisper, "This isn't working. Check the time." That whisper is the exit. It always sounds like your own voice. That's how it gets you. Don't argue with it. Arguing is content, and content is the wall. Just place the next I am on the next exhale, like setting a stone down. The whisper starves when you don't feed it a reply. Phase 3, the dissolve. This is the part no one teaches, and it's the part that makes this a void method instead of a relaxation trick. When I am starts feeling automatic, when it's saying itself, you can drop the second word. Just use I. 1 syllable riding each exhale. Feel how much lighter that is. I am was a statement. I is barely a sound in your mind. Stay there for 10 breaths, 20, however long it takes to feel automatic again. Then drop that too. Say nothing. Keep the rhythm. The exhale still happens. The slot where the word used to be still opens, but nothing fills it. Repetition was never the method. Dissolving is. Your body will start to fade away. Let it go without fear or thought. Phase 4. The 3D blackness. Here's what the entry actually feels like, so you don't panic and pull yourself out. You're at the door, but to get through, you need to know some stuff. As you're keeping those empty breaths going, your awareness will start to leave the physical world. Here's how you may experience this. Floating, or its opposite, a heaviness like sinking into the mattress by inches. 3D blackness behind the eyelids. Eyelid flickers you can't control. Sometimes you'll have a falling jolt, like the ground gave way below you, and if it comes, ride it down instead of scaring yourself out. And here is the cruelest trap in the entire process. The moment you notice the symptoms, your brain will whisper, "Is this it? Is this the void?" That question is an exit disguised as a doorbell. Noticing is fine, announcing is fatal. The instant you form the sentence, "This is working," you've handed your mind content again, and content is the wall. Remember, we still haven't covered what to do once you're actually in. That's next. But you only get there if you let the void build itself without narrating it. Boredom is the doorman here. Bore him completely, and he steps aside. Phase 5. The other side. Here's the payoff I promised, because entering with no plan is how people waste it. When the 3D blackness peaks and the sense of your body is gone, you don't celebrate and you don't explore. You do one thing. You state, once, in the same calm interior voice that said, "I am," the identity you came for. Not a wish, not a request. An "I am" with the predicate finally attached. I am healed. I am shifted. I am the version of me who already has it. Whatever you chose before you lay down. Choose it before, never during. One statement. Then release it, the same way you release the words on the way in. The sentence, "I am," which got you through the door, is the sentence you complete on the other side. That symmetry isn't an accident. The whole method is one sentence, completed in the void. So tonight, no stack of techniques, no wall. You lie down, you give your mind one sentence, and then, word by word, you take it away. What's left is the void.